Yeah. Sorry. No, I don't have the Rona. I hope everyone is doing well. I got two. Hello, hello. There's four. We're creeping up. We're creeping up. Oh, we're up to five. How are y'all doing? What's everybody up to? How are you taking your social distancing? Hey, Angel Lady. Hey, Red. Hey, Rick. I'm good. I'm doing good. Hey, Dave. So, yeah. Well, Red, what did you think of my post on Facebook, darling? Was it on point? So, what have y'all been up to? My hair's still wet. So, oh, you don't have me on Facebook? It's Dana Brown. You've been gardening. Good, good, good. Well, I tell y'all what, yesterday with this social distancing crap, you've been up trolling around. Which Jason? Ah, you've been drawing. Cool. Oh, let me write. I'll use this to write you down. Oh, our Jason. All right, I got your name wrote down, Donna. I'll try to hunt you up. More honeydews. I haven't got to see it yet, Rick. I have not got to see it yet. Yes, this is my formal camo. I will. I'll add you, honey. Oh, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hello, Brian's Lowe's Hills Homestead. How are you? I've been trying to wake people up on Facebook, and I think I'm pissing people off. Y'all know I'm real good at that. You've been getting potatoes and buckets. Oh man, Rick, that's what I was going to say. Yesterday, man, the wind got up here, and with this social distance and stuff, they have the public hidey holes uh locked. You can't get in them. So man, that wind was getting bad, and it was looking rough. It was looking rough. And I looked at my husband and I said, "Well," I said, "we're gonna have to stay here in the house." And he goes, "Well, yeah." And the weirdest thing, I'd never seen such a thing happen before. It started hailing. Okay, hail's normal. It started out as pea size hell. And it just progressed and got larger and larger. I looked at Rick. I said, I ain't never seen you do that crap before. It got in between pea and quarter. Hey, Shagoos, lemon cake, how are you? I sure will, Cheryl. We'll do a prayer for her in just a second. I tell you what, let's go ahead and bow our heads, and then I'll try to remember where I was at on my story. Let's bow our heads, if y'all don't mind. Does anybody else have anyone that they need added? Her name is Shirley. Okay. Most righteous Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you. We want to thank you so much for all the blessings you have given us, Lord. Lord, we want to praise you for all the things you do. Lord, I want to ask that you be with Shirley and help her get through whatever is going on. Lord, I ask you to be with each and every one here and everyone that may come in and watch at a later time, Lord. Please just let them know that you are the one true God and that all things are possible through you. And Lord, just be with us that we all make the right choices and do things that are pleasing unto you. This I ask in your name. Amen. But anyway, man, that wind got to going. It took my stovepipe off my roof. Well, not the whole stovepipe, but the cap, you know, it took like 3 foot in the cap and threw it. I looked at Rick. I said, "Oh crap!" And he goes, "What?" I said, we've never had a tornado hit us here in this area." And he said, "Yeah." I said, "They've always hit about a quarter mile that way or a quarter mile that way." And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, let's pray the Lord don't let one hit us now." But I said, "Because I sure don't want to bend over and kiss my own, goodbye right now." And he got to laughing. I told him, I said, "I've been begging you for one of them there hidey holes." And I said, "Eventually I'm going to get one whether you like it or not." But yeah, I began to think we was going to bend over and kiss our own butts goodbye. Yeah, we can replace it. Yeah, we can replace it. I think, matter of fact, Rick climbed up there tonight and replaced it. But man, that it was just straight winds. It had trees. It had tree. I mean, we're talking big trees. We're talking big trees. Like they was just leaning over. And I'm like, dang, because we're talking this was straight winds. It wasn't this, "Oh, hi, I'm happy, how are you?" It was just, That's a no smoking sign. Oh, you don't pick on me, Dave. Don't pick on me. Oh my God. I tell you what, Shugs, the way it was raining yesterday, I thought I was going to have a boat to get to my chickens. It was coming down hard. It was coming down fast. Oh, you slept through it all? Well, I don't blame her, Elizabeth. I don't blame her. I'd have stayed in my doghouse too. when that wind hit here. Bella's normally really good. Yep, I'm still alive, Uncle Al. How are you? Anyway, when that wind hit, and I mean it hit, we're talking straight winds. Bella's normally good about just staying outside. She was knocking on that door, wanting in. She was like, I don't want no part of this. Oh, I may have to start me a GoFundMe on me a hidey hole, Uncle Al. She come in the house and she laid right beside me, and it was every time that wind would really get to rattling things, she'd look at me like, Mom, is it okay? I'd say, it's all right. You're all right. She'd lay back down. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hey, Jimmy, how are you? But I may have to start me a hidey hole fund. Because Rick used all the money we saved plus the money that we got from the royalties on his shed. Yeah, they were bad. They were bad. Hey, trying. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Hey, Michelle, how are you, honey? Yeah, I think we got 90 miles an hour plus. I was like, when it ripped that stovepipe off, I was like, hmm? Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Oh, wow. It took y'all siding off the other week? Well, they didn't take none of my siding off. Everything's still here. It just took my stovepipe off my house. I was like, oh, and the rain coming down because that stovepipe ended up being open and the rain coming down through. It was like, yeah, but right now, if I had that much money, Uncle Al, I'd have somebody else's drawers on. All right. All right, Tron. Thanks for coming in, brother. Nope. The shed didn't blow away. It's supposed to be built to withstand 150-mile-an-hour winds. Hey, Jamie. But it's supposed to be built to withstand 150-mile-an-hour winds. It didn't bother the shed at all. So I have got to go see the rake or the. Oh, I did see the one where you was with the rake, didn't I? Rick, didn't I comment on it? I think I commented on it because I had to resub you. I was like, I know I'm subbing that guy. I did see the one with the rake. Where, I don't know if Rick's still in here. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, isn't her greenhouse pretty? They did a good job on it. They did a really good job on it. When I get growed up, I'm going to have one like Brenda. Suge, I hate to disappoint you, baby. It ain't going to be over. Unfortunately, y'all, we've got probably at least 2 years. I'm not trying to be a, what do you call it, but yeah. But I can say if y'all have the opportunity, uh, to raise a garden, get to raising it. Because unfortunately, they are having to destroy crops because we cannot send them to China to be canned. The government has fixed it to where the farmers can't sell them to individuals. They have to be sold to a corporation. If they sell them to individuals, they will get fined. So they can't even donate it to food banks. If they do, they will get fined per the FDA. Thank you very much, government. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, Tommy, I asked about you today. Was your ears burning? Yeah. So if you live in town, I suggest if you can grow 2 tomatoes, grow 2 tomatoes. If your neighbor can grow 2 kinds of vegetables, grow 2 kinds of it. Grow as much as you can, because if not, you're going to be starving. Doing good, hon. Oh my God. I cannot pronounce your son's name for the world of me. Mangus? Did he tell you I asked about you? He had put up a post today, and I wasn't even paying attention to whose post I commented on. And I was put a, you know me, I am a smart ass. I I put a smart ass comment on it, and he sent me a message and said, "LOL, you won." And I'm like, Mangus, I think you've been hacked, baby. And he goes, "Why you say that?" I said, "You said I won something, and I didn't. I didn't win nothing." And he said, "No, you commented on my post." And I go, "I did." And he said, yeah. And so I had to go back and look, and I busted out laughing. He goes, you were right. You were the only one that got it. Well, welcome, JC. How are you, honey? Exactly, exactly, Shugs, exactly. Exactly, Shugs. There shouldn't be a Democrat. There shouldn't be a Republican. The only thing we should have is for the people. Not for my pocket, for the people. What is best for this country. If you can't do that, pack your shit, get out. Oh, hey, Frank 18. Sorry, y'all caught me on a rant. But you know that's the way it should be. It should be for the people. It shouldn't be, well, this corporation's going to pad this pocket. This corporation's going to pad this pocket. So I'm going to, no, no, we don't do the tit for tat shit. You're going to tat, you're going to do it for the people. If you can't tat for the people, tip your ass out of there. Yes, ma'am, they need term limits. They need term limits just like the president. Hey, Joe, night, babe. But that, that's one reason they want Trump out of there is because he's wanting term limits. That's one reason they want him out so plain bad. Oh, yes, exactly, Brenda, exactly. And this, oh, Lord. Y'all want me to read my Facebook post to you today? Let me get over here where I can see it. Because I can't remember it all. But I was a little bit fired up, just a little bit. I'll read it to you. It says, just a heads up. Think about this. The Dems could not impeach Trump. So what's another way to try to get rid of him so no one votes for him? Let's shut down America. And it will look like it's all his fault. We will get rid of him, and then the sheep will be conditioned for what comes next. We can steal their rights, and they will be begging us to do so just to keep them safe. Wow. We can we can make them have papers to say they've been vaccinated before they can go in public. Then we can chip them. And I mean, heck, they already let us chip their animals. We can tell them this is all the important information on their little chip, medical records and such. Not only that, they will be easy to track. We can also see who they associate with. If there's any trouble, they will not even flinch because the government is working on their best interest. We will add their bank accounts to these chips so they won't have to worry about carrying that nasty cash around. They have all they have to do is pass their hand in front of this little device and it will take the money straight from their accounts. None of that old filthy money that's carrying that virus will be passed. It will make the cashiers safer as well. If they refuse the device, we will refuse them daily things they need to live. We will have those sheep right where we want them. They will be happy that we are leading them to slaughter. The funny thing is, they are so stupid and blind, they won't even notice. We have the world's most successful software company creating a vaccine. And then the rest of it says, now how many of you read Revelations? Can you say Mark of the Beast? Wake the F up before it's too damn late. Whoa. Yep. I agree. I agree. That's right. Do what we say or no TP for you. But the thing of it is, people don't. Yes, we are. We are. We are. We're very close. We're very close. Hey, Jeffrey. To what, babe? If you do not take their vaccine and their little chip, you won't be able to go to the stores. You won't be able to go out in public. You will be, how do you put that? You will be shunned. You won't be able to go around anybody. You ever watch, was it Judge Dredd? Was it Judge Dredd that they sent people off into the Badlands? We will be cast to the Badlands. Yep. So, but what people don't know is people watch these movies and, oh, excuse me, that was rude. In Hollywood, what they're not understanding, Hollywood's getting you ready for this stuff. They're showing all this stuff, and you're thinking, oh, that'll never happen. It's just somebody's imagination. Well, the movies tell you a lot more than what you really think about. So, the movies has just been numbing you to this so that you don't see what's actually going on. They've made everybody numb. Oh, you crazy cat. Hold on. Hey, Kim, how are you, brother? Well, hello, good old boy from Arkansas. How are you doing? You crazy cat. Yeah, they've been doing it for years. That way you're conditioned. We have been conditioned to this all of our lives. It's easier to condition a lamb, or I'll just put it as an easier reference. You want to train a goat to milk, okay? It's easier to start when they're a newborn. When they start standing up, You start messing with their little udders. Eventually, you have them conditioned, they'll just stand there. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Jeffrey. I think she was just old. I got to counting up her age, and she was actually 11 years old. So I think it was old age. It broke my heart to go out and find her. But you know, you go out there and you condition those little goats to milk. Well, that's the same thing with leading a lamb to slaughter. You go out there, you sit there, and you pet the lamb. You love the lamb. When the lamb's not paying no mind, you slit its throat. Because the lamb has been conditioned. That's right. I had to use the goat reference for Frank. But I mean, no, I've never heard of that book, Dave. Crazy dogs out there barking. But you know, it's a lot easier to condition people through movies. Oh, that'll never happen. For it to actually happen. Because they have their blinders on. It's sad to say. You crazy cat. I'm going to have to get that book. Am I still going? Because chat ain't moving. And I don't know if I'm doing this or not. Oh, I'm still here? Okay. You want to say hi? Here, to everybody. Hi. Hi. Say hi, Yabby. Say hi, Yabby. But anyway, you know, that we've been being conditioned for years. It's just some of us realize it. Some of us are the sheep. She's a pain in the tootie. And mouthy, this is the mouthiest cat. Ooh, she bossy. Yeah, Abby's a pain in the rear. Oh, well, hello. Hello, Rick. You're back. I think I did see that video, honey. I think I commented on it. You know, I had to resub you again. Well, see, that's the way Abby is. Hold on. Maybe she'll let me show you her butt. Her daddy was a bobcat. See how tiny her tail is? And she's a good size cat. And attitude. Let's just say her nickname is Miss Bitch. Oh, they have. But I had to get let the brain fart leave. I had to redo the red box. I was like, narrow gate. I know I'm, or narrow way. I know but no, I had to redo it. And I was like, that's why I haven't been getting any notifications. Well, hello, Mommy times two, and welcome. I'll have to, Brenda, I have you on my, Facebook, right? It's been fine with my channel. Oh man, I've had to go and read. Brenda, I'm going to put it in here. And then you tell me when you got it. And I'll delete it. Okay? And any one of y'all that wants it, you can write it down. I trust y'all people. The three dots don't show to go to channel. Are you kidding? You're kidding, Kim. Oh, well, crud. Uh-oh. So, Mommy times two, do you have a channel, baby? If you do, tell us all about it. Everybody, tell about your channels. Let people know what you do. You got it? Okay, anybody else wanted it? If you do, you better say I got it. Because if not, or tell me to wait. Because if not, it's going bye-bye. Okay, she's going bye-bye, y'all. Oh, you're only a subscriber. But anyway. Well, Kim does or he did. I guess he still does a lot of lives. And he's a supporter. Uh, very nice guy. Very, very nice guy. I don't know how many people Kim sent my way. He sent quite a few. Tryon has a channel. He does reviews and shows snakes and spiders. I don't like snakes and spiders. You can't go to channels from lives anymore. Well, ain't that a crock of pocky? Michelle, who's your cousin? Because I had a cousin that happened to too. Yeah, you show frogs and turtles. It's the spiders and snakes I don't like. Well, hello, Crooked Woods. Woods. Wonder rolling through life. All right, y'all take care. Buckley McCullough. No, I don't know him. I do know a bunch of McCulloughs, though. But yeah, my cousin Lawrence's was a very strange happening, too. Very strange suicide. He was born in Chickasha, lived in Miko or Minko. Not Kim. You take care. Oh, lands. I don't like spiders, Brenda. No, Jeffrey, we got a big rain yesterday and I almost needed a boat to get to my chickens. Well, hello, Mo and homesteading. Now, where is Minko? I know where Miko's at, but I don't know where Minko is. Cat, you're going to drive me drinking. Hey, Betty. Oh, Jeffrey, it took my cat and stovepipe out of my roof. It kept pulling on my sock until I said, "Oh my, Brenda! Oh my goodness, honey, we don't even have a stoplight. We have a stop sign. Does that count? Oh, Brenda. Oh, honey, how it did not bite you through that sock. Oh, mm. I will scream like a girl if a spider gets anywhere near me or on me. I don't do well with spiders. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't get bit. I'm mm. And these people that sit there and pick up tarantulas. I'm like, I'm like, oh, they ain't got no sense. They ain't got no sense. They ain't got no sense. I did, however, conquer one fear. I held a snake. Well, I'm going to say I held the snake. It was more like that sucker held me. It went off my son in law and on to me, and it was like, and then she brought her head around, and I was like, whew. It was all I could do to not pee down both legs. He said, "See, She's a nice snake. I said, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Put her back in her pen. Oh, but like I said, I can't say if I held the snake or if she held me. I was so scared and stiff. I think it was holding me up because she's like 6 or 8 foot long. She ain't no tiny little snake. But yeah, it was one of those kind of one of them Don Knotts moments. It was. Oh. So what do y'all have plans doing this week? Oh, honey. Oh, wolf spiders. No, 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 no. I gotta get a dog, y'all. She gonna wake Rick up. She probably barking at the blame deer that's bedding down there. He didn't put the snake on me. The snake, the 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 snake just kind of went off of him onto. She just straightened out. I mean, she just straightened out, and he was standing like 3 foot away, and it just stiffened out and just slid onto me, and it was like there was nowhere to go. there just was not nowhere to go. Beautiful. Come on. You leave the deer alone. Come on. Go lay down. I love you too. Let's see, where was I saw you on the Crockers channels when they got the goats from you. Chicken coop. I thought you were. Honey, I try to help everybody, but I thank you. I really do thank you. I just did what I felt the good Lord told me to do. Right? No, you leave the deer alone. You're washing clothes, planting more seeds and flowers. What is it? Immune whatever treatment, Mary? I can't pronounce that. All right, trying. You the map quest. Well, then, if you wasn't, honey, if you're close to Chickasha, I was darn near. Well, I went through Chickasha, to be honest with you, about 6 months ago, or maybe it was 8 months ago. I don't know. It's 6 or 8 months ago. You think you're going to cook up the rest of your frozen berries into berry spread? Ooh, that sounds so good. Bella, lay down. Leave the deer alone. Mama wants them out there. You have to go. You have to go to West Virginia next week to pick up a half a cow of meat. Ooh, that'll be nice. Okay, Red. Oh, you live in North Carolina now. I was in North Carolina. Um, Betty, was it 4 years ago? Betty can tell you. It's 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, okay, Mary. Black raspberries. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, I love strawberries. Well, thank you, Mommy times two. Oh, Angel Lady, you live in North Carolina too? I think it was 4 or 5 years ago. I have slept since then. But time flew. It don't really seem like it's been that long ago, but it has. Well, it's nice to meet you, Tanya or Tanya. Is it Tanya or Tanya? Do you say it with an O or do you say it with the A? Because I have a friend that her name is Tanya, and she spells it with a T-A-N. And then I have a friend named Tanya that spells it like that. So with the O, okay. Okay. I will try. You did not just do that. Bella, if I go over there and you peed in my floor, we're going to fight. Y'all, I got to see if that dog peed in my floor. If she did, you know what's going to. Yeah, I quit dancing. I got to go see if that dog peed in my floor. If she peed in my floor, me and her going to go fight, 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 fight. Bella, come here. Come here. Now. Come here. No, you come here. Come. Come here. No. You better get out that door. You don't potty on my floor. Hold on, y'all. I gotta clean up the mess. Oh, that puppy. Mm-hmm. Been outside all day long. Comes in the house and pees in my floor. Thank God it was on wood. I've been trying to stop dancing. So it's Tonya. Oh, I don't know what. She's been outside all day long. She's been in the house, what, 10 minutes? And goes and pees in the floor. What the crap? You get him, Tanya. Oh. You just wait till I find a snake in the chicken coop. You're going to have one heck of a tremor, Jeffrey. Oh. Oh, no, angel lady. So, Rob, what have you been planting lately? I watched you catch the bees. I watched the whole thing, and I was like, please quit buzzing. When it was real clear, you had the music going or whatever. I couldn't hear the bees, and then all of a sudden, you had to have that short snippet of the buzzing sound, and I was like, okay, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I sat through the whole thing. Thank God it was just a few seconds. Oh, I've been trying to keep them snakes out. Oh my gosh, y'all! I seen a picture on the internet on Facebook, and it said, um, "Have you ever seen ticks on a snake?" And they had this snake, and I actually kind of felt sorry for the snake. It was just infested with ticks. I didn't know until yesterday reptiles got snakes or got ticks. And that was because Papa Pepper, and for y'all that don't know Papa Pepper, I really like to watch him too. Um, they pulled a tick off of a lizard. Welcome back, Duncan. Or Red. You seen that too, Mary? Wasn't that pitiful? I was like, oh my gosh. I did not know reptiles got snakes or got snakes. I'm gonna tell y'all what, I just can't talk much. I did not know reptiles got ticks. I knew they would get leeches if they had gotten leechy water, but I had no earthly idea a tick could get up in there. Rob is down around Tallahena, and I am down by McAllister. I live in a little town called Scipio. Um, See what, the tick or the snake? I don't know how to switch. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Facebook. Do you remember whose post that was on? About the... I'm a hunting. I'm a hunting. I'm a hunting. Crap. Yeah, I don't like it when he's playing with snakes. Um, oh, there it is. Look at this poor snake's head. That's ticks infested on its head. Isn't that disgusting? Look at this. See if I can. No, I'm just going to have to go that way. Look at that. Oh, Tanya's in Missouri now. Yeah, it was horrible. Hey, Monica, when did you come in? Wasn't that terrible? I got to see if I can. Dang it. There you are, JC. Confirm. Okay, I got you, JC. Yeah, wasn't that pitiful? Wasn't that pitiful? See, I had no idea until yesterday. Reptiles even got ticks. I don't know. Red. It didn't look like a copperhead. It looked like a what? Crap. Have to go back. Oh, poot. No, it's not a copperhead. It looks like more like an old rat snake or some sort of king snake. You worked at a petting farm and you picked ticks off of turtles? Oh well, thank you. It's starting to grow. It's getting longer. I can make a ponytail now. I tell you what, I sure hope those shingles don't come back because I don't want to have to shave my head again. Oh, I like iguanas. My daughter's fiance had an iguana. I loved Fred. I don't like his snake, but it liked me. I think it liked to scare the pee-waddle out of me. Well, honey, on mine, we just took the clippers because I had to get the heat off my head from those shingles. I just took the longest guard I had, which was about that long. And I may have looked like a man, but oh, those shingles healed up and I felt so much better. I'm praying the good Lord sees fit for me to never have them things on my head again. Oh, your daughter's iguana's going through its awkward teen years. Well, I can see picking them off of like through here and maybe their armpits. But a snake has all those scales. How them suckers wedge up? Oh no. Oh yes, honey. I had shingles on my head, and it felt like. I mean, my hair was long. My hair was long, and my hair is well. My hair is very thick, so the weight of my hair was holding the heat of those shingles on my head, and it felt like somebody taking a hot iron and running through my brain. And when some of the pains got so intense that they knocked me out. And I told my husband that we had to get that off my head so my head could heal. And he cried, he cried, he cried because we more or less shaved my head. And my hair was down to the middle of my back. And then they broke out again. Was it last summer? Jeffrey, was it last summer when they broke out again on me and I had to shave my head again? Jeffrey's got a mind of a steel trap. That boy can tell you. Mm. Yep. See, he has a mind of a steel trap because I ended up getting them again last summer. I pray they never come back. Oh my gosh, I pray that they never come back. But see, my uncle gets them on his head too. And he used to have thick hair like mine. He keeps that stuff buzzed off now. But this makes the second time I had to cut my hair that short. So I'm praying I never get them again. And I haven't gotten the vaccine because I was told if I get the vaccine, uh, hey, Vi, that if they come back, they would be worse. So I don't know. I don't know whether to get the vaccine, whether to not get the vaccine. All I know is that is the most painful stuff I've ever had in my life. Oh, y'all, update. We found out what is wrong with Rick. I kept saying it was his back and lower back. He does have problems with his back, but it's not, and his hips. They thought they was going to have to do a hip replacement and all that. What has happened? We got the results back, and we're going to have to use my Bubba for a demonstration. Is the ligaments through here have all been ripped away from the bone. So he goes to a specialist. Oh, and the one that comes around the front of his leg, it's been ripped away. They got the MRI done because, of course, they sent him for x-rays. X-rays don't show meat. So he had to go in for an MRI 2 weeks ago. And they got his stuff back at his doctor's. His doctor's contacted a specialist in Tulsa that he has to go to the 28th or 29th. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if they're just going to give him a shot and try to keep him from hurting so bad, or if they're actually going to try to do a surgery. Or they may just give him a shot to try to ease up some of the pain and then wait till some of this crap's over to give him the surgery. So we're still in limbo. But I just happen to think well, see, I had one doctor tell me that they wouldn't be as bad. Then I had another doctor tell me that they could be worse. And I'm like, well, excuse my language, but I said, I damn sure don't want them bastards any worse, because that hurts. We have no clue how this happened. The only thing I can figure, okay, Rick is getting older. He is 55 years old. He works on heavy equipment, and he's up and down all day on heavy equipment. So the only thing, that ponytail is itching me. The only thing we can figure is the extensive climbing up and down. So, oh, and get this. I'm going to read you a letter that they didn't give it to my husband. Okay. A mechanic made sure Rick got a copy of this letter. No, they haven't called it elective yet. But anyway, this is from the city of McAlester. I'm going to read it to you. McAlester, like so many cities across our state, was in the midst of an economic downturn from the oil and gas industry when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, and it struck our nation. This downturn has and will greatly impact our sales tax revenue as we move forward. Staff has estimated a budget shortfall of approximately $1.5 million between now and June. By law, the city is required to maintain a balanced budget. Due to this shortfall, we will be implementing the following budget cuts in order to balance our budget effective immediately. Hiring freezes in all departments and all positions. No clothing allowances. Rick was up for his merit raise this month. Merit raises are is in a freeze. Travel and training is in a freeze. Suspension of discretionary contribution to non-uniform pensions shall be ceased. Reduction of operating supplies for all departments. Postponement of some capital projects. In addition to the above budget cuts, we are implementing an early retirement for employees. This information will come in a separate memorandum, depending on the level of interest and number of employees that take advantage of the program will determine how we will approach the additional cuts. We are living in a very difficult time for our city, state, nation. We have been through a number of downturns in the community in the past and came through it much stronger. Never have we been through a pandemic in this multitude, but we will be pulling together. Please take care of yourselves and your families and your community. God bless. Then they come out and was telling, they didn't put it on paper. They're doing mandatory retirement. But get this, even if you have your years in and you're not a certain age, you cannot draw your retirement. Rick has 35 years in now. He will be a mandatory retirement. But get this, he's only 55 years old. He won't be able to draw it until he's 60. But they're going to force him to retire. No, I don't hold church services, Jeffrey. You're such a pain in the butt. At first, it was 2 years. At first, I was going to make him wait 2 years to draw it. Now he has to wait until he's 60. And this is the deal. He's working on his second retirement from them. So he can't draw either one of them until he's 60 now. They don't care, Mommy. They don't care. I thank God that our vehicles are paid off, that our land and home is paid off, that the only thing we have to do is pay taxes. And, of course, our food. That I don't know. I have no clue. Supposedly, they changed the writing a couple of years ago. I don't know. They honestly don't care. And I'm gonna tell y'all what. This about the gas and oil companies. Y'all, I'm just gonna use my French right now. Bullshit. They have a pot shop on every flipping corner. And they're making off of that sales. They can't. Not only that, they're getting federal grants from the government for the city, and they're also making their employees take furloughs. Honey, I get fired up. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It's bullshit. It is bullshit. Yeah. But they did not even have the dignity. His boss didn't even have the dignity to give him one of these letters. One of the mechanics at the work said, "Hey, Rick, did you get one of these?" And he goes, "No, man, what are you talking about?" So he copied it and took it to Rick. Honey, Rob, they have a pot shot on every. In McAllister, they have a pot shop on every flipping freaking corner. And that's saying it nicely because I was going to say a nasty word. And I thought I might ought to go PG with it. But boy, you can. Ooh. Yeah, they have a pot shop on every flip. That's what I need to do, y'all. That's what I need to do. I need to go into the pot business. There ain't no pot shops out here. Y'all think I can do well? Oh, lands. Well, shoot, if I was to grow pot, I wouldn't make no blame money. Oh, I no, I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to delete it. Let them SOBs come after me. They will grab a tiger by the tail. Wouldn't do me no good, y'all, though, if I was to have one. Wouldn't make nothing because I got a niece out there that's. I won't go there. All I can say is please keep me in your prayers, y'all, because this bad beer thing that's going on, I am stuck with it pretty much 24/7. She got the mouthing yesterday. Well, it would be yesterday now. It was actually today, but I ain't been asleep. So I damn near knocked all 50 personalities out of her. Paper spunks. Oh, she had me riled. She had me riled. I was ready to knock all 50 personalities. I don't know how many there's in there. There's a bunch of them. I don't know how many people's in there. Oh, this shitload. I damn near, I wanted to knock every damn one of them out of her. Rick looked at me. He goes, "Babe," and I just looked at him. So my nephew comes down and gets Kate, which Kate's actually Lacey's half sister, okay? Which I adopted Kate when Kate was 4. I've had her since she was 4 days old. And Justin comes down and gets Kate. And Rick looked at him. And you got to know Rick's. One of these days, I want to be able to get him on here so bad. I want y'all to meet him because he's a nut. He looked at Justin and he goes, "If you take her, you got to take the other 50." Justin looked at him and said, "What?" Oh, Oh, but anyway, yeah, I tell you what, life is a flipping roller coaster here. And get this. Okay, okay. Y'all, Rick was sitting in there watching TV. And she's sitting on the love seat. Rick was in his recliner and she's sitting on the love seat against that wall. Anyway, all of a sudden you heard, me and Rick sitting here looking at her. And then she, and I'm like, okay, look away. And she does it again. Rick goes, you know there's nobody there, right? She goes, that burned. You're right. So then I'm like, the next day, I said, Lacey, I said, who in the heck was you waving at? She said, there was a gremlin over there waving at me and I was waving back. And I'm like, Lacey, there ain't no gremlin. Yo, I'm telling you, she is real. I wish, I wish I could record everything and make one hell of a documentary. I would be a flipping millionaire because if I don't end up in the nut house, it's only because God kept me out. Whew. I don't know how many different people are in there, but we know of four. We know of four. And one of them she does not like. She is 24 years old with, I was trying to say mental capacity of 8-year-old, but I'm going to tell you what, today Rick had me rolling. He said, baby, he said, we're getting too damn old for this. He said, you know, he said, she's a grown ass woman, said she's 24 years old being 4. Because she acts like she's 4 sometimes. She acts like a 4-year-old sometimes. He said, we're getting too old for this. He said, I can't do it. I said, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But they keep putting everything off in court because the virus. Oh, yes. They have, what is it called? Something personality disorder. Dissociative something personality disorder. Plus, she's a little bit autistic. And there's more stuff thrown in there somewhere that I'm not sure what all's in here. But she's, bless her heart, she was sitting there on the couch. She was talking about getting her disability. Yeah, she's got multiple personalities. And one of them she hates. This one on the one on this side she likes. One on this side she don't like. And she'll be going through a catalog, whatever, showing this one over here stuff, and she'll be talking to this one. And then I ain't talking to you. I ain't buying you nothing. Okay. It, yes, ma'am. She goes to therapy. They've got her on, oh my God, I couldn't tell you how many different types of medications. It's not helping. It is not helping. They even have her on a shot. And they're going to do her doctor's appointment on, oh my gosh, will we do it online? Is it Voom? Voom, Vroom, Voo? No, her grandma won't even let her come up there. Her grandma and grandpa won't have nothing to do with her. Her other grandma and grandpa won't have nothing to do with her. They were going to let her be homeless. I couldn't let her be homeless. Oh, she's happy. Most of the time, she's laughing, carrying on, but Dave, it ain't that smart of an autistic. But yeah, Zoom. We're going to have her first, and I'm going to be sitting here and I'm going to be telling that doctor they better get some shit together. Because if not, I'm going to be in that padded flipping room. Because she was so bad here. I'm sorry I haven't been doing many lives because stuff's been real, okay? I was to the point the other day, I just sat down on the floor and started crying. Of course, I'd lost Maud too, and I just could not handle anymore. And ooh. Let me tell you what, I was ready for the padded room the other day. I was a-bawling. Not only was I bawling over Maud, my nerves have been stretched to, oh, no, we don't get to count her on nothing. She's 24. She does not have the mental capacity to live alone. She just don't. She's been trying to help me cook, which has helped until she decided it was work. And now she doesn't want to help. She was doing laundry for me. And then she found out, well, it's work. So she decided she'd do dishes for me. But now she's decided it's work. She don't want to do that. And I'm just like, so not only do I have Rick I got to take care of, I have Katie I've got to take care of. I have a 24-year-old I have a 24-year-old that actually mentally probably 4. And all the critters. And plus, I'm trying to do a garden. Because why? I've got to have a way to feed this bunch of people. And people wonder if I'm under stress. I had a 24-year-old, yes, 24-year-old toddler. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Then I had a doctor to tell me my blood pressure was high. Are you under any stress? No. My blood pressure yesterday, because I've been having to take my blood pressure, was 183 over 142. And that's taking blood pressure medicine and my heart medications. So, honey, I'm going to tell you what, I've got to. Oh, I'm going to be honest. I told Rick, I said, I'm seriously thinking about getting me one of them there cards. And he looked at me. He goes, "You're not Monica." He goes, "What?" I said, "I'm seriously thinking about getting me one of them there cards." And he goes, "Why is that?" I said, "Maybe I can see the people she's talking to." So now y'all know why I smoke like a freight train. Oh, honey, I need more coffee. That coffee better have some damn liquor in it. Y'all, I've talked more nasty words tonight than I've talked in I don't know how long. I'm sorry. I want to apologize. They're battery operated, Jeffrey. Oh, Irish cream. I don't have none. Yeah, since I can't go to town, somebody send me some Irish cream. I'm stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. Ain't no liquor joint around. I tell you what, if there's a bar, I'm gonna tell you what. If there was a bar out here, I would probably be frequently visiting it. Oh, I know, sweet mom. The last time my blood pressure was that high, I had a stroke. I think they got enough meds popped in me now. I can't stand the taste of it, Red. Yes, I need some of John's jars. But I think they got enough heart medications in me now that's keeping me under control a little bit. Well, but I'll give you some of mine. Oh, good Lord, Dave. I don't need a sweat lodge, honey. I've got hot flashes. On top of it all. I don't need the lodge. I'm falling apart. I have never tried any of the candy. The ones I've seen that was like $10 a gummy, and I was like, oh hell no. They shut it down due to the CV. Oh. The only thing we have here is Rick's Wild Turkey. And I don't know. I don't think I had the gut to stomach that stuff. We're going to have to get something done. But the thing of it is, if I was to decline now, Jeffrey, she would be homeless. She'd have nowhere to go. And then what would happen? I would sit and worry about her. So it's one of those double-edged swords. I've got me some planted. I've got me some seeds starting. Oh, that's to visit with her friends. Now, see, I've tried CDB oil. Can't do it. I gag. That crap is nasty. Oh, I know, Jeffrey. I just wish your grandma and grandpa get their head out of their butts. You see, that's why I've got Kate Bug too. You're supposed to take a couple of drops and put under your tongue, and let me tell you what, 2 drops. I'd rather go out in the yard and eat grass. Well, I'll have to watch that, Dave. Mm-mm. You, 2 drops underneath your tongue. I would probably have to do the capsules because I cannot handle the taste. Yeah, you can get CDB cream for your like your joints, the salve and stuff. I bought the salve for Rick. It don't work on him. But as long as the candy don't taste like the CDB, I could probably do it. But if it tastes like lawn clippings, I can't do it. Yeah, see, it didn't do crap for my feet, Betty. I have got to get out there and see if I can find some wild lettuce. Well, see, when she first started staying here and I got her put on medications, they had her medicated up. Jeffrey, it was horrible. She was so highly medicated, she was peeing and pooping on herself. Caused me more work. She's peeing all over my furniture, peeing all over my beds, peeing all over everything. It was it was very sad. No, not with pot. See, she's been begging us to let her get her medical card. But that's what she's in trouble with the law for. Because they caught her with a brick. I don't know how big a brick is, but they caught her with a brick of that crap. So she already has issues. She don't know how to use it right. So, I mean, is she going to be coming to me? I mean, if it would help her, I would get it. If I knew it would help her, I would take her. I would get that blame thing. But is she going to be coming to me every 15 minutes for a hit? I couldn't do that. Well, they finally got her medications lowered, and she's not doing that now. Well, it was more than a pound. I know that. That's all I know. I know it was a brick and it was more than a pound. So, I mean, I don't know. Yes, I was. But the thing of it is, they keep postponing the court. They keep pushing it further and further and further out. Now she don't have court until June unless things go right. No, she don't drink. Oh, it's a felony in Oklahoma. That's why she's in deep shit and having to go to court. Well, that ain't the only reason, but she has a rap sheet that thick. From grand theft auto, larceny, bogus checks, paraphernalia, the brick a pot, shoplifting, assault and battery on a police officer, I can't remember all the other. Yes, yes, I've been driving her back and forth, but they're going to start doing online therapy now. Yeah. Oh, honey, she's been in trouble since she's 12 years old. So, anyway. Oh, Dave, they're letting the violent ones out too. They're letting the violent ones out. 2.2 pounds. That sounds about right. And the car she was hauling it in was stolen. And she don't have a driver's license. Oh, that's another thing. She don't even have a permit. Exactly, Red. Exactly, Red. It's yeah. So anyway, oh Lord, y'all been on here 2 hours. But yeah, we've had a heck of a time. We never know who we're waking up to. Thank God. Thank God. None of her personalities are violent. But she does hate that one. But I can say none of her personalities are violent. They did say the day that she assaulted the police officer, she was on meth. So, but I pray and thank God that none of her personalities are violent. Yeah, probably Ember. Probably. Oh, thank you, Eva. Thank you, Mommy. But I tell y'all what, y'all ever need to get away, just come out and see if your shit will change in 5 minutes. Trust me. There'll be something you're gonna be laughing your ass off about. But I have to say, every personality she has, she laughs and carries on, except for that one. And she's just pure hateful to that one. Right, Jeffrey. She doesn't. She doesn't understand right from wrong. I'm trying to teach her. But I told Rick the other day, I said, if that medical card would make things easier for us, I said, I'm damn near ready to get it for her. Oh, honey, I can't go out of the States. I don't have a passport either. Either. See, I can't even talk. You'd think I've been drinking. But try hypnosis. What do you mean pick the one I like best and of the personalities? That is the dog snoring. That is Bear snoring. Oh, Betty will tell you he'll get with it. When me and her was on Skype, he'd start snoring and she'd bust out laughing every time. Oh, hey, Pat. How are you doing, darling? Yeah, he's snoring like crazy, y'all. He gets with it. He really gets with it. You ought to be in a bedroom with him and Rick. Wow. Talk about raising the roof. No, he's snoring. He's relaxed. I wish I could be as relaxed as him. Yeah, she'll need one that will actually do the job, and I don't know nothing about the stuff. Oh, thank you, Pat. So how are y'all doing? How is the CV over there? Has it hit the Philippines? And if it has, please, 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 Pat, stay safe. Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of sleep. And she's in and out of the house all night long. We're talking. And another reason I'm scared to get her on the um, card, this child eats more than me, Rick, and Kate put together. Can you imagine what it's going to be like if she has some of that crap? Are the Philippines locked down, Pat? Oh, thank you, Pat. Yeah. Oh, honey, I fixed roast carrots, taters, and bread. That was our supper. Not only did she eat a huge plate, she went back for seconds. She went in there, sat down maybe 5 minutes, and she was up eating a huge bowl of cereal. She got through eating the cereal. She went in there and sat down and said something to her Uncle Rick. Yeah, my hair's getting a lot longer. Look at this. I can put a ponytail now. And oh, get this. Hold on. This is hilarious. And she looks over to her side and she goes, oh, hold on. I'll go get you some. She gets up, goes in there, fixes her 2 big sandwiches. And she tells him, okay, I got you some. And sits there and eats. She don't eat for just her. She eats for the others. Then she went in there and got out a box of macaroni and cheese and said, Aunt Nan, can I fix me a box of macaroni and cheese? I'm getting hungry. I said, baby doll, I said, you just ate 2 plates of pot roast. You ate a bowl of cereal. You ate 2 sandwiches. Sweetheart, you're not hungry. But can I make me a box of macaroni and cheese? No, Lace. She is. She is eating for her personalities too. Since she has gotten here. When she got here, she wore maybe a size 12. Okay? Because she wore about the same size clothes I do. Between a 12 and 14. She now wears a size 20. And she got here in January. Well, I told Rick, I said I was going to have that one room, for my craft room. I can't. I'm going to move Kate into the big room. I'm going to take Kate's little room. I'm going to fix me a pantry with a lock on it because that's what I've got to do. She wears a size 20 now. Well, the thing of it is, I did tell her mom, her doctors about that, mommy, and they gave her some sort of medication that was supposed to make her not want to eat so much. It's not working. My niece, Pat. I don't know what else to do. It was supposed to suppress her appetite. Yeah. They gave her an appetite suppressant. If that is suppressed, I'm in flipping trouble. Yeah, she's a big eater. She eats more than in one day. Actually, you might as well say one meal. She pretty much eats more than me, Rick, and Kate put together. I eat 1 meal a day. I eat dinner. Kate eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Rick's like me. He eats 1 meal a day, unless he's home. And then he'll eat breakfast and get him a sandwich but yeah. Amen, bye. Amen. I don't know. I have no clue how that child, and it's all day long. It's not just at a meal. I mean, we're talking from the time she gets up till the time she goes to bed, she's eating. I don't think so, Brenda, because she was that way before they even put her on those meds. It's it's more than just a mental condition. I'll agree. It's more than just a mental condition. It is. It's more than just a mental condition. But I think I don't know if there is no way I can afford to feed her like that all the time. And don't worry, Amber, I will not be upset with you. Honey, I don't think there is such a thing that can control her diet. I can tell her, Lacey, you don't need that right now. And she will sit down and she will throw a fit like a 2-year-old. It's either let her have it or put up with her acting like a 2-year-old, and she's 24. So she threw a fit the other day. I mean, a tantrum, a stomping, crying tantrum because she did not get her way the other day. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that a lock on a pantry and put the freezer in there too. And well, that's the thing, Dave. She has no medical insurance. I can't afford it. The state is Carl Albert is the mental hospital that she goes to is one of those that I guess you'd call it a sliding scale. It goes by their income. So they give her free medications there. They give her free psychiatric treatment. Exactly. It only makes it worse if you give in to her. If she does, we're going to have problems. Oh, crap. I loaded my cigarette maker too tight. Poot, poot, poot. But yeah, and she smokes more than I do. And I smoke. And I don't see how in the hell she has time to do all that eating. I finally found a place on the internet to where the tobacco is $10 a bag, $10.49 a bag. Then, of course, you can buy the tubes. I ended up purchasing 9 bags of tobacco, 15 boxes, 15 boxes of tubes. It was $132, which was not bad. So the way I see it, I've spent, you might as well say $40 for my cigarettes for the month. If that $40 will keep me sane, I ain't got a problem with me spending that $40 on me. If that $40 keeps Rick, I don't mind spending $40. And if it, yeah, well, unfortunately, it's not going to keep her sane, but if it'll keep her more calm, that $40 on her is worth it too. Night, Red. Okay, I will. Night, sweet mom. You take care. I really need to get off of here because y'all've got more to do than to listen to me ramble. So, well, I will get off of here. Remember, y'all, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Don't ever, ever, ever forget it. And I love y'all. I really, really do. Bye.